Here's Richard. Here's Alicia. And here's the dirty RB. But we out here cooking salmon burgers. What is this? Jalapeno cheddar? Salmon burgers. Jalapeno cheddar. The tomato growing in the cucumber pot as well. And there's one growing on the other side of the RV. So we have to uproot this one, transplant it to a different pot. Look at you. You just got a bath. What is that on your face? So this is what came out of the cucumber pot. Was this tomato? Two like separate ones growing. So we're gonna repot these. This is the end of week 2 of my 90-day challenge. So here's a recap. Richard, stop the snoring. On one level, I feel like time is flying by. And then on another level, I'm like, it's just going by so slow. I'm only on week 2. Well, actually, I'm wrapping up week 2. So in this wrap up, I'm going to talk about what I've found so far that's helped me be consistent. And that's journaling and tracking my habits. Me doing these videos, it's doing what I want it to do, which is helping me, 1, be more consistent, and 2, learning how I want this process to go to make it easier for me to get these videos done on a consistent basis. I have a couple points from my journal that I wanted to bring up. So my journaling I do when I get up in the morning, and it's a part of my rising rights is what I call it. So sometimes I don't write a whole lot down. It just depends on what's coming to my mind and what I want to talk about. And so sometimes my journal will have things from throughout the day as well. Things that I've heard throughout the day that really stuck with me, I'll write those down. And so I got 4 of those points I wanted to show you all or share with you all. Faith is the substance of things hoped for. So when I was thinking about that, it's like substance. Well, what is this substance? Faith is the substance of the things hoped for. So in my opinion, of course, there's like the energy exchange that's happening that you can't see. Also, when you're visualizing something, again, it's like that energy plus that emotion that's going through your body. That's a part of it. That's the substance. These are things that you can't see. And also your attention and intention, I feel like, are a part of this substance. So the more attention that you give something, you're building that faith and that hope, because like you're continuing to focus on that. As the statement goes, where attention goes, energy flows. So the more attention you give something, the more energy you're going to be giving it, the more that it will grow as well. And also like the more faith that you'll have that this thing will happen. This is something that I heard in a video I was watching, and it says that if you change the body first, the mind will change faster. Another statement from that same video was that if you practice low energy, that's what you're going to get out of life. So you need to get your body moving. You're not going to start with momentum. You have to build momentum. So you have to get going. Another thing is the word ACT, which stands for action creates things. So you have to get moving to start creating the things that you want. Number 3 is something that I've been working on for myself, something that I continuously like say to myself when I'm going into meditation sometimes, or even in the afternoon after work and things like that, is just to release, and like reset. Sometimes we try to control everything. You can't control everything. Sometimes you have anxiety because you can't control things. And so just releasing that and being very intentional to let that go and reset your body is important. Number 4 is to keep your why in your face. Your why is the thing or things, the reason why you're doing what you're doing, why you're being intentional in your life, why you have these goals. You can do this through setting your phone screen with your goals or an image of something that reminds you of your goals. You can set your screensaver on your TVs nowadays too with these smart TVs. You can just have something on your walls, on your bathroom mirror. You can also just have your goals and stuff written down on paper. But the more visual it is, the more impact it's having inside of you. That faith, that substance in there is building. So you're going to have more faith and more hope, and the energy is going to go more into that. So it's going to grow. And this is how I'm being consistent with my goals. One of my main ones is rising in the morning and doing my rising rights is what I call it, which is the routine that I'm doing when I get up. And so a part of that is the journaling, part of it is drinking water, and getting moving. And so sometimes the night before, I have to remind myself of my why. Even sometimes in the morning when I want to hit the snooze button, I have to remind myself of my why. So, just keeping that in front of you helps you get moving, helps you get into that action that you need to do to keep giving you that momentum to keep going. So I hope that you all are out there being intentional in at least one area of your life. And remember that it's okay to take small steps. That's actually what helps you get to something faster, because when you're taking big steps and big strides, you'll trip, you'll fall, you feel like you're a failure, whatever, and that takes you longer because you have to then build that momentum again. But if you take these small steps and one on top of the other, you're going to build that ladder, you're going to build that staircase to get to where you want to get. So give yourself grace, give yourself the time, and try to be a bit more intentional in one area if you're not already. If you need any help with that or just want to talk about that, contact me. You can email me, you can message me on social media or whatever, comment below. I'll get in touch with you. And remember to shine on.